I'm Elie and this is a presentation about the online course I was taking from Alison. Alison is an online platform which provides different online courses for students to choose the courses that they are interested in. So my interest was in the course called Effective Communication Skills for Managers. With this course, first, the communication is the way used by different people to convey and receive information or messages. So moving to the first topic of the course, it is called Head in the Sun. Head in the sun. So this is a topic that was teaching how you can prepare a conversation with someone. For instance, you have a conversation, you had a problem with your friend and you are preparing the conversation so that you can solve the problem. So you need to do some preparation. There are two types of preparation. One is hard preparation, another one is soft preparation. With hard preparation, there are different things to be considered. First of all, you need to identify the problem or the issue. The second one, you need to know the causes or the root causes of that issue. The third one, you need to go with some facts to support you or with like your side, support your side. And the last one is you need to know whether there is what is the specific day or the specific place where the conversation can take place. Moving to the soft preparation, which is the preparation that you can prepare to. The first thing to be considered is the objective with your conversation. You need to know like what is the purpose of your conversation. Another one is to think of different things that can hit you off, like different things that can make you fail and how you will react. Maybe your friend can give a certain fact or tell you some words and then you start reacting in a wrong way. So you need to be able to control your emotions. The last one too is to find whether there are different people to support your side or different people that can help you to solve that problem. So there is a strategy that is used with this one. Before preparing the conversation, there is a strategy called the RIP. RIP is an abbreviation which stands for research, empathize, articulate, and problem solve. Starting from research, you need to collect or to gather all information that are needed for you to be ready for the conversation. With empathizing means you need to put yourself into someone's shoes. For example, your friend or someone you're going to have a conversation with. You need to try to feel the way he will be feeling or the way he's feeling. So with articulate, you need to state your position or to raise your point of view. The last one is problem solve, where you need to come up with a solution for the issue, of course. So moving to the second topic, it is called "It's What You Don't Say." This is a topic which is regarding of the way we communicate to different people, the way you convey message. It has a principle or a method from Albert Mehrabian, which is called the three V's. These three V's, the first V is verbal, the second one is vocal, and the last one is visual. With verbal communication, it is a communication which it's all about what we say, like the words I'm saying now. It has 7% of the meaning of the messages. And the second one is vocal. This one is all about like the way we speak or it's regarding our tone of the voice. So this or the pace we are using, it has 38% of the meaning, and the last one is visual, which has the highest percentage. Of course, it has 55% of the meaning, and it's all about the way we communicate non-verbally, like using gestures, the way I'm moving my body, the way I'm using like thumbs, uh, all all about that. So moving to the body language, there are four things to consider, such as posture, gesture, eye contact, as well as facial expression. For instance, with posture, the way you are standing in front of someone, it shows something. And uh, gesture, it's all about the way you are moving your body. Eye contact is pointing your eyes to someone you're communicating to. Facial expression is the way your face express something. For instance, if I'm saying something and turning my face somehow, it shows that maybe I'm unhappy internally. So that's what facial expression means. There is a strategy for improving our communication skills, which is abbreviated as TRUST. T means taking nonverbal skills. For instance, this is the time you need to observe every nonverbal communication that is being given. For instance, the gesture someone is using. With R, review them correctly. You need to interpret them so that you can form like a clear message. You need to observe everything that is being done so that you can come up with one message. Understand their context, that is you. You need to observe need to consider non-verbal cues, but also the environment or the situation. You need to care about the gesture someone using as well as the where you are. Sense their honesty. This is the time where you need to analyze the gesture someone is using with their internal honesty. For instance, I may smile, uh, my face can be bright, but internally I'm feeling unhappy. So you need to observe things like those. The last T is trust instincts. So here it is where you need to know that our nonverbal cues always need to repeat, emphasize, and contradict what we say. So the best way is to make sure our body language match with what we are saying in order to build the trust. For instance, if I'm internally unhappy, I need to show it with my face, not hiding it. The third topic is called 2 years, 1 month, and this is all about listening. So there are different things you need to do. Of course, communication involves speaking and listening so that you can receive the message. There are different things or actions that are applied to have a good conversation. First one is mirrors, probes, diversions, and fixers. With mirrors, it is where you need to repeat to repeat someone's body language so that so that you can show um, how active you are. So this shows the person that, or repeat what he's saying. It shows him that you are really listening. The second one is probes. Probes, it is where if someone is telling you something or presenting, you need to ask some probing questions. The questions that will be giving some clarification to show that you were really listening to him. So those are like the two things to keep while conversating with someone. And there are other points that you need to avoid while having a conversation. The first one is diversions. Diversions, these are like different topics that can move you away from the real topic you had, like going out of the topic. And fixers, these are some words that can make someone who is speaking get interacted and then stop speaking. They cause some intentional pauses. Going to the last topic with this first module, it is called I like talking. I like talking. This is a topic that was teaching how you need to talk to someone. For instance, if you are having a conversation with someone, you need to have different things in order to show like you are building rapport or you are first impressing. So there are different keys to build a rapport. First one, impress. Here it is when you need to impress, of course, or to start the conversation, not waiting for someone to start. Connect. It is where I need to find the common ground in order to have the same mood with the speaker. And the next one is observe. You need to observe everything, like the body language, listen to the tone or pace of the speaker, so that you can show your engagement. And the next one is mirror. You need to imitate the body language and different things in order to show, like, if someone is not nodding his head, you need to do it too, but not every time. The last one is control. You need to be aware and be able to control your emotions. So this will help you to have like the an effective communication with someone if you apply the all skills said above. So moving to the next module, which is the second one, but with the same course, it has different topics. The first topic is called the perfect preparation. Perfect preparation, it is a preparation where you need, for instance, if you are having a presentation with someone, you need to get prepared. So it has an abbreviation called perfect. P is stand for pinpoint your purpose. E is emphasize with your audience. With P, it is where you need to identify the purpose of your presentation to the audience. Like, why am I going to present this to the audience? Empathize with your audience. You need to put yourself into their shoes. Maybe you say, if I say this, how is the audience going to react to my sayings? And you need to think of how they will feel about something you have said. With R, research your content. You need to have some facts or some stories or some statistics to better support your presentation. If you are going to talk about like how people uh, how like nutrition is in a certain place, you need to have some facts and statistics. With F, it is filter your content. Filtering your content means that you need to write down some key points. For instance, you don't need to write down everything which you will present. You need to write some key points. So with enhance your content, you need to do whatever possible to engage your audience. For instance, like bringing some short stories or doing some small gestures that can make everyone engaged. The C stands for cue cards. You need to have some small cards or some small papers where you will be where you need to take notes that will be guiding you whenever you get stuck in front of the audience. The last T is 10 ticks list logistics. This is where before you have a presentation in a certain room, you need to observe whether everything is good regarding logistics. For instance, like the layout of the room, chairs, whether the chairs or different furnitures are not going to disturb your audience. So moving to the second topic, it is called on the edge of their seats. This is a topic which was teaching more about like someone who is in charge of leading a certain meeting. So this one, uh, of course, you need I'm sorry. This is a topic about like how people needs to prepare their presentation to the audience. First of all, because preparing a presentation is something that is somehow challenging, but there are different things you need to know, and those things are included in an abbreviation called BEN Acts. BEN Acts stand for B, butterfly catchers. This is the time you need to know, like you need to know that feeling nervous in front of the audience before you start the presentation is something normal. So you don't need to get scared that you will feel nervous in front of the audience. E stands for envision success. You as the presenter need to feel like, "Well, I'm going to make it." You need to see your to envision yourself succeeding, to see yourself succeeding. So it's the way you feel like I'm going to make it. N stands for nice to meet you. Of course, first of all, before you start your presentation, you need to show your audience that you are really excited to be with them. The A stands for audience alert. So this is where you need, as the presenter, it is necessary to focus on your body language as well as communicating about to focus on what your body language communicate to the audience. For instance, if you change your face somehow, it maybe it will show the audience that you are not really caring about them or you are unhappy with them. So that's will communicate something wrong. The C stands for come along. You need to circulate around the room so that you can try to observe like the whole audience engagement. The T stands for tackle questions. While presenting, after presenting, you need to have like some 5 minutes or some few minutes for questions and answers. The last one is stand and deliver. So you need to feel confident and then you deliver your message or your presentation. And with these tips, I hope the presentation has to be good. The third topic is called chair in control. Chair in control, it is a topic that was giving more advice to the person who is in charge of leading some meetings. It has an abbreviation which is called like perfect. So, uh, in few words, perfect stands for preparation, encourage, reveal, focus, ears, clarify, and time. So, in fact, the chairperson needs to prepare a meeting ahead of time, of course. So that's something. Everything is fine. You need to encourage all the attendees. For instance, if you have a meeting with two people who are discussing on something, you need to encourage both sides to participate in the meeting. So another one is rivalry. You need to avoid everything that can disturb the whole audience. For instance, if like someone is going to use a phone and we are in the meeting, you need to make sure he's not doing that because it can interrupt others. With focus, you need to control like the whole atmosphere or the whole mood in the meeting. With ears, you need to listen actively so that you cannot miss something out as the leader. With clarify, you need to sum up at the end of the meeting. This is done by the leader. You need to sum up everything that was said to make sure everyone is understanding that. And with the time, you need to value everyone, or to give everyone the time to speak and respect the time, of course. If the meeting has 2 hours, it's 2 hours, not exceeding. So the following topic is called minutes matter. This is a topic that was teaching how to take some few notes after the meeting has taken place. Of course, this is done by anyone who was in the meeting, of course, and it has two parts. The first one is prepare. Of course, with preparation, as the person who is writing is going to write the minutes, you need to approach the meeting leader to get some points that will be talked about, and you need to find out what will be said, getting prepared with everything that might be needed, and as well as arriving before or arriving ahead of time. Of course, you don't need to be late. So there is another part which is called cabin. Cabin, this is a strategy that is standing, it's an abbreviation that stands for consistent, accurate, brief, interpret, and nature. So with consistent, you need, when writing a meeting minute, you need to be consistent, of course. You need to summarize. Accurate, you need to be brief, of course, as well as interpret. By interpreting, you need to write some key points that have been talked about. And then neutral, of course, as a meeting minute writer, you don't need to be biased, or to bias on one side and pretend another one. So because we are all human beings, making some mistakes while writing, it is something normal. That's why it is advisable to find someone to proofread for you. Of course, you can't proofread the document that has been written by yourself. You need to find another person whom you believe can do it and proofread your document before sharing it. And the last advice about meeting matters, it is said that you need, after proofreading your meeting minute, you need to provide it within 24 or 48 hours. This is a good time because all meeting attendees and the adults who were not in the meeting, they will find that something included in the meeting minute is like, is still fresh, is still current. So, and those who were in the meeting, they will not have forgotten what was said. So moving to the last topic with this module is called Sway This Away. Uh, this is uh, this is a topic where swaying is defined as the way of, or a strategy used to influence another person. Of course, this is the way of influencing someone. For instance, you may influence your community members about doing something positively or negatively. So influencing others requires different things, though it may be natural or um, for some people. So there are different things to be considered when you need to influence someone. First one is what, why, when, where, and how. With the what, you need to know like the purpose. Why am I going to influence this person? And why? You need to know, no, with what you need to know what you need that person to do. With why you need to know what the reason behind influencing others. When you need to know the right time or the good time for the person. They give an example of some people who wake up early and others wake up late. So you need to know when you can schedule the meeting with that person. Maybe if you wake up late, you don't need to schedule a meeting in the morning because you are not caring about the person's time. And where you need to find the specific place as well as how you need to know how the conversation will be. So this can help you to show, like, to put yourself into someone's shoes. Then another one is called tuning. By tuning, it is a point at which you need to a good relationship with your peers and do everything possible to motivate them. You need to motivate your peer, showing that he's doing right, but also you need something to be done. Another one is not body language. You need to observe every non-verbal communication as well as um, it is advised to control your non-verbal communications as well as your peers' ones. So another one is understand them and be understood. Of course, you need to put yourself into someone so that you can understand him and then he really understands you. The last one is remain assertive. if you're trying to to influence someone, you don't need to show that, to do it as a comment, but you need to stay assertive and then show like you are caring about his ideas and value his opinions as well as his time. So I hope all the topics I learned were really helpful, and if someone is able to apply all the topics I learned, or if I'm able to apply this, I'm sure that I can be an effective communicator. So thank you so much. This is at the end of the presentation, and I hope it was really engaging. Thank you.